Welcome back in, everybody. Packing some orders. All the sales from Friday morning when I packed all the way to today, which is Tuesday morning. Yesterday, the post office was closed, so we could not pack. But pretty good long weekend, I guess you could say. 12 Poshmark, 5 Mercari, 31 eBay, packing it all. We're going to go over shoes. We're going to go over women's clothing, maybe. Yeah, women's clothing. A lot of men's clothing, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, all that sort of stuff. What's up, Jay Lucius? What's up, Momo? Look at this. I didn't think we'd be talking here on a Tuesday on TikTok. At least the Tuesday, the 21st on TikTok. How crazy? How crazy is that? This is not a life 13. I know, Tej. I know. Listen, I know wherever you live, probably, if you live in the Midwest or South or any part of the mid to eastern part of the country, you're freezing cold. It's freezing cold here. I'm not going thrifting today. Nope. When are you going to take us to the thrift, my dude? I know. I mean, I'm going to the thrift this week. I just have to decide if I'm going to take you guys or not. That's the deal. I just got to decide if I'm going to take you. I'd like to take you. I just got to turn the phone on. Okay. And I just sold a $100 blazer, which is great, but I do not have that here. So, Felix, if you take your kids, go to school, you can go thrifting. Listen, I had to take my Felix. You're probably in the same boat as me. 2-hour delay today. That's why I'm late. What's up, Ford? 2-hour delay. Our kids had, so had to take them to school, get out all the orders, all that good stuff. Take us here. It says take us. The neglect. I know, gosh, you guys are shaming me. Let's go ahead and get into a sale. 5 Mercari. 2 of them being, I just pulled these down the other day. If you were watching my live, it's a Duluth. Maybe I should just, here, I'm just going to touch a whole bunch of my items, hopefully. Hey, thanks for the heart. Thanks, Collie. Duluth. These are just a regular size large. I usually don't buy regular size Duluth stuff, but if I see it right together and they're in good condition, flannels like this, I'll pick them up. They're $5 a piece, so I have $10 on this, and it sold for $26 on Mercari. I probably listed these before Mercari had those fees, so I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. What's up, Trisha? Trisha, I was going to say, I have your hanger. Trisha, I'll put your hanger back here. What's up? There's nothing on it. We'll just have a hanger. That way I look like I'm sold out of all my stock. That's a good thing, right? All right, this is a Mercari sale going in an eBay bag because we don't care. And it's going out FedEx. I got what I got. eBay bag is what I got. Good morning. I still have one left in stock. One left in stock. Trisha, hanger, flat lay hanger. If you guys do flat lay hanger, there it is. Mine's special. It's blue. How do I have a hanger available? K-Way slipping on this pimping. I know. K-Way's just, he's slipping everywhere, man. That dude, I don't even watch that dude. I forget about that guy. These are Tracksmith. These are a Bolo. Tracksmith pants. Bolo. It's probably like the quickest and best selling athleisure or athletic wear. I don't want to say sportswear, but you're going to look for that little golden bunny. I think my first find of this was in 2023, late 2023. And I said the golden bunny means money. I meant it. This sold for $60. Paid $5 for it. What's up, Canada? Hi from Canada. Oh, Canada. 26 for both. Yeah, Larry, 26 for both of those. So I didn't make a ton of money on those Duluth. But money made. And yeah, they were in, those are newer listings. So they're in my storage unit. Maybe I got them last time. I don't know if I did that again. 2XL, 2XLT, stuff like that, and bigger. All right. Tracksmith pants. Size extra small. Extra small. People, I talk about it all the time. If you get good brands, designer, whatever, extra small, small sell. Extra small, these sold super quick for $60. Extra small. I have some other small stuff. Not there. Amy D, if you're here. Other places. This is going out FedEx, so I need to make sure I put that like in a separate pile. Thanks for the follow, by the way. All right, next item. Items. 2 Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. This one is weird, and I really couldn't find like how to comp this out. it's got like a half button. It's half button on the way down, and it's got button cuffs. So it was a really hard comp. But I sold it with this other gingham check brown. So that gingham check brown, sold them both for, I took a best offer. This guy went back and forth with me. I took a best offer for $39. So that's about about $20 a piece for those. Paid $5. So 39, 10 into 39. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But yeah, how are sales for everyone else? How are sales for everyone else? Let me know. Also, when we get to eBay, we'll talk about the promoted stuff. We'll talk about promoted on eBay. I can't believe we're back over on TikTok. Who would have thought? I'm going to tell you the truth, though. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm talking to you guys on TikTok on my iPad, okay? My phone, I deleted it that night because I'm like, I'll delete it, whatever. I don't know why. That's probably a dumb idea. Well, you cannot download TikTok from the App Store. So don't delete TikTok if you want to keep TikTok. Luckily, I still have it on my iPad. Sales are above normal. That's a good thing, Trish, right? That's good. Above normal. You know, like my height's above normal. That's longer than normal. What's up snowing in Louisiana? We're not used to. Ooh, Hector, yeah. Down there, I know that big polar vortex is just coming down, and the whole, I saw like all of the Gulf of Mexico, America is really cold down there. Louisiana, the Panhandle, Florida, Georgia line, all that stuff. What's going on, Casey? I had 10 sales yesterday. Great weekend. That is good. Angel with the bow. Sales are slow. Let's pick them up. Let's talk about eBay in a little bit. We'll pick them up. Okay. You got to admit, I mean, the cutest little Jordan 4s. Little Jordan 4s. So cute. These sold for $32. $32. I paid $6. See how there's still a faint little 6 on the bottom? Because I leave that there. So little Jordans. These are going out UPS for some reason. UPS. I'll give them a little wrap. A little wrap. And then I'll put them in a poly mailer. We're supposed to get flurries here in Jacksonville tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah, you're kind of north there too. I saw that polar vortex dip pretty much all the way into like central Florida. Kind of crazy, man. It's crazy. Welcome to our world. But you don't move to Florida for that. You move to Florida away from that. Good morning, Crystal. Had my best sales this weekend so far, but Louisiana shut down due to snow and nothing getting mailed today. Dang. Yeah, I know those southern states, if you guys get any type of snow or ice or freezing, everything's shut down because you guys don't keep salt and all that stuff for good reason. You don't get it. I remember being in Atlanta airport one time. Justin Bieber was there. Saw Justin Bieber. This was before he was big, way before. And we were all stuck in the airport because there were ice in the airport. What's up, Kathy? Fort Lauderdale. This time not Chicago. Dang. Well, Chicago's real cold. That Windy City's cold. Question, do you promote items over a certain dollar amount or all listings? Kathy, right now on eBay, I'm promoting all my listings, my entire store. Everything I have, I'm promoting. And we'll keep track of that later. I had 31 sales, so we'll keep track of that later. Good morning, watching from Canada. Lots of Canadians in here. What's up, Canada? Philippines, good morning. Good morning, Liv. What's up? Long time no see. How do you go about figuring out what clothing are currently hot and brands really to target? If you're newer to reselling, Matt, you just need to watch videos like this or just haul videos. Go to YouTube and type in like haul videos and look at the most recent ones so they're up to date. Women's, men's, whatever you're into, and look at those brands. Those are what you're going to be into. Or you like my eBay store. I don't hide it from anyone. It's on surfsupfinds.com. You can click on it and see what I'm selling, what sold for me. But that's how you do it. And there's people with courses and stuff. You can buy all that. I don't do it because you can do stuff free for here or here for free. Good morning, Annie. Sold that Billy Reed blazer I got for $16 for $139. Annie, you get such good prices for your stuff. Why? Your pictures? $139 for Billy Reed blazer. That is crazy. That's good. Crazy good. If I can get the price off the bottom of the shoe, they get a black Sharpie square instead of the price. Casey, you do that. I know because you're an OG, and that is what Ethan does. Yeah, he does that, right? If you can't get the Sharpie off the bottom of the shoe, just get another Sharpie the same color and put a circle or a square around it so people don't see the number. Good morning, Milky Flips. We barely gotten any snow in Lowe's this winter. It's weird places that are. Nerdy, where are you from? What's up, Harbor? Lots of sales this weekend, but my thermal printer isn't showing up on my computer. So I sometimes mine does that too. I have to restart my computer. My Dymo is a dinosaur though. Hello from California. What's up, Sacramento? Heading to the bins this morning. Let's go. Yeah, Sacramento. You don't have that polar vortex here or over there. I'm in Des Moines. Oh, Iowa, and it's not a lot of snow. Okay, let's go over to Poshmark, 12 Poshmark, and then we'll do eBay. Or we'll just do eBay now. We'll do eBay. We'll get eBay. I just sold something on eBay so right during when I was pulling stuff, I'm just going to stay on all day. When I was pulling stuff, I sold a blazer for $100. I just sold something for $79.99. Polo Ralph Lauren. I don't know what it is. Currently saving some money so I can start flipping on eBay. Let's go. Alan, start with selling stuff around your house. You can make that money snowball really, really, really quickly if you get the right stuff. Sell $100 around your house. You could probably do that in a day or two. And then go out. That $100 can get you a lot of stuff at the thrift store. Good morning, Mongoose. I'm new to selling. I would love to know as well what sells good. I just put out a video on Friday or something. Literally, it's an hour long of me going, here's an item I bought for $5, I'll sell for $30. This brand I bought for $5, I'll sell for $40. These jeans I bought for $7, they'll sell for $50. Go watch that video. You can make a notepad. And I have one, that's volume 2. I'm going to do probably 12 volumes this year. Volume 1, I already did. Volume 2, you can just write those brands down. I'll show it to you. All right, let's get into it. Via promoted listing. So 31 on eBay. Let's see how many were promoted. I'm promoting everything at 9%. This was a promoted listing. A lot of people don't want to promote. Totally get it. I was that person for such a long time. I just decided to promote. I'll go back. I'm very fluid. I'll do whatever I feel like I can get sales or whatever's best for my business. This is a Travis Matthew flannel. Really big check. I really like this shirt, actually. I don't pick up a ton of Travis Matthew long sleeves, but this one is a flannel. $18.88 is what it sold for. Alex, how do you deal with scam comments on Poshmark? Seems to be very common. Mikey said, just ignore them. Yeah, just ignore them. Alex, what are you new to Poshmark, or have you had Poshmark a long time? Let me ask you. What's up, Thrifty Duckies? I know it's freezing. Our kids had 2 hour delay. Audra, good morning. Happy snow day in Louisiana. That's what I heard. Louisiana has a snow day. That's crazy. Our kids have a 2 hour delay. My wife's a teacher. She's like, this is ridiculous. They didn't even make it a day off. I'm like, no, go to school. Have your sales been last 48? Mine are so slow. My sales have been really good. I don't know. It's always up and down. Okay, the next sale. So 2 for 2 promoted. This is a Tommy Hilfiger Athletics. I didn't know it was new with tags till later on. I don't remember. But Tommy Hilfiger Athletics, like a jersey type of long sleeve. This sold within like a day or two. Took a best offer at 33. Or actually, AutoPosher sent an offer on that one. I did not take an offer. So AutoPosher sent an offer and someone took it. Where's your video you just missed? YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. YouTube's where I put that video. YouTube. I think it's on Facebook too, actually. So you can watch it either place. YouTube. I'm new to Poshmark using AutoPosher, but mainly focus on eBay and Depop. Yep. I asked you for a reason because I started on Poshmark in April of last year. And when I first started with AutoPosher, I cross everything over. When I first started, every message was a spam for like 2 weeks. After that, I had none. So about 2 to 3 weeks, I had no more spam messages on Poshmark. So if you're new, that's what it's going to be about. Let's see. Been reselling about 7 years, but really trying to get into the clothing side of things. Matt, I got you. So always trying to learn more and more about clothing. Is there certain things you really look besides just brand, like wool, silk? Yeah, definitely. Definitely materials help. If you cashmere, silk, any blend with cashmere and silk, you definitely want to maybe look that up, whatever shirt that is. Wool, definitely, in certain brands can help it out. Yeah, those premium, better materials help out the brand. I was new into clothing too. I sold on eBay for forever, and then I went into clothing, and it's just a learning curve. It's the more you watch, the more you do, the more you sell, the more you know. Yes, so I promote all these sales on eBay right now. Texas, no, too. We're homeschooled. Oh, well, you're homeschooled. Oh, you're homeschool. So do you homeschool your kids? That's a normal day for you guys, other than don't go outside. All right. Watch your new video on Sunday. Saw you talk about Revtown jeans. Found a pair yesterday. See? Watch the video. Write it down. No. Revtown's a good just bread and butter. I think I said it's probably like a $27 pair of jeans. Good bread and butter jean. I don't know if I've listed mine. I don't think I've gotten into that pile yet. Okay, AutoPosher sales 1709, not promoted listing. This is a 4XL Duluth shirt, Wrinkle Fighter 4XL. Obviously, I picked it up because of the size. AutoPosher sent on an offer and someone took it. 1709, eBay. So 2 out of the 3 were promoted. Listen, as long as my stuff moves, my buy cost is $5.25. I keep my buy cost low. I don't mind that 9% promotion because it keeps stuff moving. And AutoPosher keeps stuff moving. Oh, this sold really quick. This sold via promoted, but it sold super quick. I was surprised that this sold the way it will. Check out AutoPosher expenses feature. Yeah, AutoPosher has the new analytics and coming out with the new, I cannot wait, coming out with a new platform to cross-list on, at least one. So look out for that. But yeah, expensive. It's got everything. It's your whole business is over there. What's up, Snap? What's up, Snap? I like when we see you. And also, I got to know, like, you got to go live and show us all your tattoos. I love learning about people's tattoos. My brother-in-law, about 3 years ago, started getting tattoos, and now he's filling it in his arm. I love it's art. It's art. I want to hear about it. What's your average cost of jeans in your area? $7.99. Every pair of jeans that I buy is $7.99 in my area. I just talked, if you watch that video, I just talked about this, and I just put out a short about how these fisherman sweaters sell really, really well. This is LL Bean. You really want to be looking for the wool, but this is cotton. I picked it up anyways. It sold for $45. Super quick. 45 bucks. So paid $5 for that, 45 bucks. That also sold via promoted listing. So you mark that one down. Let's put that in a bag. It's going in a big bag. Big bag. I might double bag it. We were in Tennessee now, $8.99. It's $1 more. I know that it's like when our shirts $4.99 to $5.99. I'm like, oh, that it's $1 more. If it's the right jeans, you can put $1 more into your buy cost. It's okay. I know that sucks, but it's better than like Chicago's. I think the jeans are like $9.99 or more. Which platform do I sell on? eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. Right now we're doing eBay sales. I'm just over here looking, making sure it's going to the right buyer. I just double check. I haven't had a switcheroo in a long time. Knock on wood. We let our son go play in the snow yesterday. It's rare here. Truck driver hubby went to work, delayed opening. We're flexible. Oh, there you go. Truck driver hubby. There you go. Oh, and you have snow there in Texas. So yeah, you're homeschooled. They can go play in the snow instead of sitting in the classroom. What % off your orders do you have AutoPosher send? 10% off on all platforms. AutoPosher, my offers are 10%. So AutoPosher will send out offers to anybody interested in my items on all the platforms. They either take it or leave it. First time watching you. I hope you have a good experience. I have to go near, I hope you have a good experience. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. What do you pay to boost eBay? You must be a Depop person. So I promote on eBay at 9%. 9%. I'll take $8.99. All good jeans here are priced up. So they price their jeans, certain jeans here they price up, but I just don't buy them. Like I wouldn't even buy them at $7.99. Our Lucky jeans they price at $20. They're cuckoo. They are cuckoo over here. Here is a 100% cashmere Nordstrom brand. Again, don't normally buy Nordstrom's brand, but to the point of material, 100% cashmere. I picked this up $5 into 30 going out. So pretty good sales as far as money, average sale price. LO Bean flannel line jeans sold in 2 days. We found 2 pair and both sold super fast. Yes. LO Bean flannel line jeans sell quick. Carhartt, any flannel line jeans sell pretty quick. That's a decent brand. LL Bean's a really good one. Especially you can find it in a 36-34, a 38-34. A lot of times you find those in like a 42-30. So they still sell for that. I just sold one last week, I think, for that. But yeah. Okay. Next sale is an Ariat. I just sold this one. Sold via promoted listing. So that's 4. Obviously I just sold it. Idiot. Sorry. Welcome to the channel. You'll probably never come back. But I just listed this item. Ariat. Women's Ariat jacket. I found a comp just like it. And I listed it based off that comp. $24.99. Don't at me. I based it off the comp. How do you choose what to promote? Stacy, I used to choose only items that were flooded in the market. For example, Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, Under Armour polo shirts, Levi's maybe, stuff like that. Now I promote everything. So it's one of those trial and error things. You kind of have to figure out like, I do a lot. I didn't promote for the longest time. And then I only promoted those saturated items for 5%. And then the other, like about the 1st of January, I was playing video games with some of my friends, Ethan Banks and Wayne and all them. And Ethan said he promotes his store at 10%, everything. I'm like, really? And he has really good sales. Like, you know what? I'm going to do that. Except I'm not going to do 10. I'm going to do 9. What's up, Angie? You missed it. We talked about length. Are you reading YouTube? Yes, I'm reading YouTube. I think I'm catching up with all of it. Thanks, Angie. I saw a Zara dress yesterday for $12.99. Is that a crate? I don't know. I know Zara's not that great of a brand. It's like a bump above H&M. But yeah, I think that's pretty high. Have you noticed a good bump in sales since promoting at 9%? I have. A big bump in sales. I have. If you guys been watching my lives recently, you hear me talk about promote. And I had promoted on 5% before on certain parts of my store, and I barely had sales. I just had AutoPosher offers getting my sales. So yeah, I have. And my stuff's sitting here for a really long time, especially my winter stuff. I want that stuff gone now. Here in a month, that stuff, good chance it's going to sit until next year. Most of it. What's your best-selling jean? One that you can find regularly and sell quickly? Matt, I would say Ariat. Ariat and BKE are like 2 of the quickest bread and butter best-selling jeans that are like affordable that you can find often. Are you doing live shows or just list? I'm doing a live show right now, just selling or showing what I sold. Do you use Poshmark? I think I remember you saying you do. Would the shipping be a flat rate? What if the item is small and won't be that much? Weight is still $7.97. I feel like the post office is getting too much. And then on the opposite, if it's more, how do you weigh ship? I'm confused on the shipping with Poshmark. When I sell on Marketplace, I use priority. Usually I have to weigh. Okay, so thanks for your insight. David, good question. Poshmark is like the easiest place to ship. And anything that sells, all you put in your weight dimensions, all that sort of stuff. Anything that sells go on a priority. So it doesn't matter. Anything that sells, you can put a priority flat rate, priority Tyvek, priority shoebox, anything that sells. It's like the platform I worry least about with shipping. It's the easiest shipping platform. Be rad. I know. Amy, I bring out a box for 1 second and you're into it. Dang. Fast fashion, very high. Yeah. What are your recreates on a daily limit with eBay, Poshmark, card? Recreates on AutoPosher? I have it set at like the suggested recreates on AutoPosher. So whatever that is, I would have to look and see. But yeah, I'd have to look. But it's whatever the suggested. Thanks for your videos. You're amongst the few who inspired me to start. You're awesome. Found and loved. I appreciate that. You must be new to Facebook and you haven't found many people yet because I'm just a regular old guy. But appreciate it. Hopefully you learned some stuff from me. Can you give me a list of brands that are great to shop for? You can watch my videos. All the brands. The best thing to do. How much do you price Dojo and Orange Tab Levi's? Dojos are always above 50. Orange Tab are around 50. Every model is different. If you find Dojo with the white 7 on the back and they're longer and bigger, they usually sell for more. Make sure it's 5 pounds. Yeah. You have to pay the difference. You have to pay the difference. Have you ever had a Posh label, only print the barcode and no address? Tried everything to include help. I have not. Jamie, I have not. My Poshmark items have printed out. They're all good. We'll talk about those after eBay. Yeah, all the Poshmark. Do you buy all area and BKE if the price is right or just certain ones? Matt, every jean. What's up, nice comps? Every jean, Ariat, and BKE, $7.99 in decent condition. I pick them up. Men's only for those brands. Ariat, I'm just going to say men's. Men's, BKE, Ariat. I pick up only jeans, $7.99 in decent condition. Have you and K-Way up at the same time? Oh, is K-Way live? Tell him, Surf said he's cute. Tell K-Way Surf says he's cute. He's cute. Did you increase your prices slightly when I went 9%? I did not. Not anymore. Posh offers ground advantage for some things. Ooh, thrifty. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just cross-list over to Poshmark and print stuff out. Just cross-list AutoPosher and print stuff out. You know me. Good sale right here. J. Crew denim, new at tags. Got these for $7.99, but they are selvage. So if you're learning clothing, is it Matt, right? Was it Matt learning clothing? You want to look for those red stitching on the inside hem. You're not going to see it very often. You could go through 300 pairs of jeans in a thrift store and you probably won't see it. You don't find them often, but that red stitching is selvage denim and it goes for more money. These sold for, I took a best offer, $52. These are going out in, wait a minute. Why am I'm doing eBay. Yeah. God, idiot. These are going out in a padded flat rate. Where am I from? I'm from Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Have you ever had Okay, good. Caught up. I also need to use these thank yous. Where are those thank yous at? I always say that. Oh my gosh. Is this thing full of them? Oh my gosh. I have so many of these thank you stickers. Guys, if you're new, you do not need these. I bought them one time, or I didn't buy them. I put them on. I got them with my eBay coupon. So dumb. You don't need those. Now with my eBay coupon, I use that to buy these large poly mailers. That's what I use those coupons for, the large poly mailers. California thrift prices are high. They are, but I did go thrifting in LA and I found plenty of good stuff. You just have to find the stuff that the thrift stores don't know about or pay up for really good things that will sell for more money. I have no problem paying $50 for an item that will sell for $150. Who says a man can't multitask? My wife. That's who says it. I have shipping to do if you care. Buried. What? You have shipping to do. You don't even sell anymore. You have people ship for you. You're on another level. TikTok shop. Famous TikTok shop. You're famous again on TikTok. Okay. Next item. $22.99. Orvis cotton, but it's a flannel. It adds those elbow patches that are really cool. Flannel elbow patches. $22.99 on eBay. Shipping this out one of these bigger envelopes because the bigger the better. He said, hey to you too, cutie. Gosh, that guy's so cute. Post your stickers for sale. I like them. No, now you can get them from eBay for cheap. They're not, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people will get their own stickers printed, or you can print them from the newer label printers, which I think is pretty cool. to put like, thank you, appreciate your helping out a small business, send a, I don't know, like put a QR code back to your eBay store. All right, we'll put one on there too, even though it was a $22.99 sale. So paid $5 for that Orvis. Bought that Orvis because it had those elbow patches, and it was a really comfy flannel. That's why I bought that one, Matt. $29.69. Sold promoted and AutoPosher. Promoted and AutoPosher, because I don't list anything $69. Only K-Way Shop does that. This is just a new with tags. Travis Matthew. I paid, I think, $12 for this at a big retail arbitrage event. Really good, cool shirt. What's sold today? Scott, so much stuff sold today. So much stuff. Well, actually, today, I don't know how much stuff. Today. How do you get up to date with the current keywords? That's a good question. I don't know. I sell a lot of men's clothing. I don't feel like most of the men's clothing I sell are like keyword based. They all are. Every piece of clothing, you got to have good keywords, but a lot of them are like brand, like diesel jeans in the name of the jeans. So you have the diesel in the name. People like that diesel, but I'll watch people, or I just know, like, I just have an idea. Everything's core right now. If you just put whatever it is, you could put Halloween core, pioneer core, snow core, gore core. Everything's core right now. Why would that have gone in why is this going priority? Okay, it's going priority. Come back to teaching. I know. I do miss the kids, but ain't worth it. I like talking to you guys here. I can go to the bathroom if I want to. Okay. Okay, good. Let's go to the next. Next one. This I still have some of these. I'm really surprised because I have these priced cheap. $26.99. I priced these cheap. They're new without tags. Polo Ralph Lauren performance shirts. I got them at a thrift store, a mom and pop, and someone like a store or something donated all their Polo Ralph Lauren. I picked up like 30 of these, new without tags, for $8 a piece. Sold for $26.99, promoted. Still made money. I'm just surprised that those didn't sell better. I figured I'd been sold out of these a long time ago. Weimer here. Oh, what's up? No, I'm not coming back to teaching. What are you doing? Are you over there teaching right now? Change your user. Your user. Change it. Change the name. Are you still where you are? I don't want you to get in trouble. What's a buried treasure bulge? What's my thoughts on ANAL? Not interested. I stay away from that with a 10-foot pole. Not interested. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Does Pirate Ship have cheaper shipping labels than eBay? They're about the same. Some people go to Pirate Ship to save 10 cents or 20 cents here or there. I charge my shippers the calculated shipping and then I buy my labels from home, and I always make money on my shipping label. So I don't do it. It takes time. I just print off all my labels from eBay, do all this, and get gone. Diesel jeans, they sold for best offer of $50. I paid $7.99. What's the average time your items sit before selling? Oh, good question. I say probably 3 or, you know what? Since I list seasonally. So like right now I'm listing all my winter clothing. So that stuff's in demand right now. People are buying that. So during that season, probably like 2 months. But if it doesn't sell during that season, it can stay in my store for 9 months. I know, right? Buried's over here doing his stuff. All right, see you later, Weimer. You stay away from the giving part or the receiving part. Buried, I stay away from all of it. I don't do any of that with the ANAL. I just stay away from all that. It's not my cup of tea, baby. Yeah. Do you use Prime Lister? No. Prime Lister? No. I use AutoPosher. It is the best. It is the best by far. Trust me. Prime Lister came to me and said, we'll give you this and we'll do this to have you to. Nope. Don't want you. Not as good. AutoPosher is better than all of them. You're going to have your automation. You're going to have your, of course, cross listing. You're going to have analytics now. So it's basically your spreadsheet. It keeps it all on there. It's the best by far. Shares for you on Poshmark, sends out offers, delist, relist, everything. So I talk about it a lot. Highly recommend it. Don't talk about anything other than get a thermal printer for your business and get AutoPosher. Those are two things I talk about often. And be organized some way, even though it doesn't look like it here. But I do have, if you want to try it for free, 7-day free trial, go to surfstopfinds.com or on my link tree. You can click on that for a 7-day free trial and a discount, but I'm telling you, it's the best. Plus, it's all those, whether you use Vindu or any of those guys, make sure Prime List or any of them, make sure you write that off here with your taxes from last year. Make sure you include that because that's a write-off. What about the salad? Do you get tossed? No, I am not into tossed. I don't like to toss salad, and I don't like receiving tossed salad. Okay, buried treasure bowl. You're just mad because you can't do a clover with your tongue. You're just mad. I know it. You're mad about it. Do you still comp at the thrift store or just know what to sell at this point? I have been doing this since 2016, and if I go on a thrifting day, multiple times I will pull out my phone and comp in a thrift store. I'm always comping. Multiple reasons why. There are always new brands, new styles, or if it's a brand I know or whatever, does this style sell in that brand? Does this, fabric sell in this brand? I still comp to this day. I'm that guy. Do they do eBay? Yes. So, okay, that's what you'd hit. Yeah, so you'll cross list across eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. You literally just hit these buttons to cross list. Boom, 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 done. And then you have your dashboard, and this is where it does all your sharing, recreates your offers, everything while you are doing lives. It does all that. Do you pick up any J. Crew? Yes. I do pick up some J. Crew. I just sold a pair of jeans J. Crew. They were selvage denim, sold them for like $50. So I do pick up some J. Crew. J. Crew Ludlow blazers sell really, really well. K-Way, even though I don't like the guy, just put out a video about a blazer he found new with tags, J. Crew Ludlow. I taught him about that brand. Do you ever buy from those secondhand fancy clothing store? They have lots of designer stuff, but not for cheap. Sometimes I do, Alan. We have a couple of those here because they miss brands too, or they price stuff high and then they have discount. They put stuff on discount. Like we have one that after about 2 weeks, they'll put like a red line through everything and it's all half off. Anything with a red line, I'll just go back and buy it then. This is Levi's. I will buy these Levi's shirts with the metal button snaps. Any of these Levi's shirts, I don't care what the color is, metal button snap. This again is a small. I pick it up for I pay $4.99 for these. It sold for $19.79, so that was an AutoPosher sale, and via promoted listing. So I don't list anything for $19.79. That's how I know. This is very offensive, but I'm here for it. Yeah, that blame buried. Does AutoPosher link to Marketplace? So it does not have Facebook yet, AutoPosher, but this month they're announcing more platforms or a platform. I don't know which that they're adding. I don't know. Marketplace, Etsy was on there. Whatnot was on there. Multiple ones they're talking about adding. When do you list spring, summer clothing? I start listing my spring and summer. I know it sounds crazy, but on President's Day weekend. That's my cutoff. President's Day weekend. If I have a sweater in my hand, I'm putting that in my bin and putting it in storage. Only because I have tons of bins full of spring and summer that I thrifted throughout the winter that I'm going to pull out and start listing those right away. Because what are people going to be buying in the spring? Going to Macy's, going to Dick's, going to American Eagle, going to Hollister, if they still have that place. They're throwing out all their spring and summer. That's what people are buying in February and March for spring break. You got to follow what the big dogs do. Now, when I first started reselling, though, I listed everything I had. But now I have so much inventory, I do it seasonally. This is a Kay's. K's use retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. I bought a whole bunch of these for $20. This sold promoted listings for $38.99. Polo shirt. What about the part in between the big toe? Oh, Barry, this is a Barry question. What about the part between the big toe and the toe next to it? What's your thoughts on that? Barry, I don't mind that as much. I stay away from the other. Not a thing. I've always had a hard, my buddies give me a hard, it's not into that. It's not my cup of tea. Toes, whatever. Toes or whatever. Speaking of toes, I'm not too good. I would put my toes on certain websites and make money off them. I don't care. Did TJ Maxx do their clearance yet? Yes, Hector. They did. They started that about 2 weeks ago. You can probably still go and find some stuff. Speaking of K-Way, I haven't sent him a starfish picture in a while. God, I need to look at your comments before you say them. Welcome to Buried Treasures, guys, with a different name. By the way, that guy, can I like tell people how much you made on TikTok Shop since August? Can I tell people that? I was disappointed with the TJ Maxx sale. Yeah, I didn't even go to the TJ Maxx sale because I know the winter ones well enough that they don't do it for me. So is it still because everything's still expensive? Is it still worth selling hard goods also on other sites? I just do eBay. Should I still join AutoPosher? Yes. So my good friend, the Bearded Thrifter, he sells mostly hard goods and he gets a ton of sales on Mercari and Poshmark. But he said his Mercari for hard goods is really good. So yeah, you can cross list over to Mercari and get sales over there too with the hard goods. I literally post all my numbers on this account. Okay, what's up, Vanessa? So Buried, I think, made between August and now on TikTok Shop, if you guys are looking for a side hustle, like $140,000. $140,000. That's not gross sales. He's selling other people's. That's his commission. That's his commission. So, you're looking for a side hustle? Say really inappropriate stuff like he's been saying all morning and make that much money. This is a Christian Dior tie. I actually don't buy many of these Christian Dior ties, but this pattern I thought was a decent looking pattern. It sold for $17.99. Now you understand why I don't buy a ton of them. $179. I don't undercut. Don't undercut me like that. $179,000. Someone block him from my account. I don't want to hear about that. My wife's like, what are you waiting for? Why don't you do TikTok Shop? I'm like, you do TikTok Shop. You have a pretty face. People like pretty faces. Do TikTok Shop. Barry Deed's face is beautiful. Guess what Kings and Patrick told him to buy with all his TikTok earnings? I can't imagine. Can you fix when AutoPosher relist your items that you don't have to reset up the promoted? Yes. So I go to you can start a campaign. Excuse me. You can start a campaign on eBay. So like a promotion campaign where everything you list in your store under a certain category that you deem promoted. So anything you list under that category is automatically promoted. You can also bulk edit your eBay store, promote it in a minute. You can do that every day if you wanted. Can you find clothes for tall women? I try. I know tall women stuff sells. This is another tie that sold. This is a tie I would pick up. Get that out of here. Brioni. A Brioni tie. People ask me, what brand ties do I pick up? I pick up really good suit brand ties. Brioni, Zegna, that sort of stuff. $55, that sold via promoted listing. Let me make sure. For offers, do you have AP offer the original current price? For offers, do you have AutoPosher offers off original or current price? So current price. So if I have an item on eBay for $20, AutoPosher will send out offers for 10% off that $20 to whoever looks or interested in that item. If you're ever on eBay and you click on an item sometimes to do like a sell similar or whatever, and later on you'll get an offer from that person, it's like that. Do you recommend starting a store on eBay? I have 30 things listed. I list every day. No, probably not with 30. Nope. I would use I would not. I think you get like, how many free listings do you get? I don't know, but I would not start a store with 30. You just want to start a store when it makes sense. When you're paying more insertion fees, buried insertion fees than it would for a store, where you could buy a store for less money and get free insertion fees. Does Very Treasures sell on TikTok Shop? No, Hector. Very Treasures is my other account that I made on TikTok, where I was like, all right, I'm gonna get an account. I'm gonna get approved for TikTok Shop, which I did on that account, Very Treasures, which was my dad's old estate sale company. And I got some items in. I decided I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Lacoste quarter zip knit sweater. This is like a knit. It's got a really tight knit to it. It's not like a sweatshirt. It's more like a sweater. This sold for $23.99. Promoted listings. I know. Hector, you follow me over there at Very Treasures? Ha! I had to repost some of my old videos to get that going. But yeah, I got that. That one's going. If Barry ever wants to buy a TikTok, I'll sell it to him. Amy offer returns on eBay. I didn't at first, and now I'm thinking I should. Yes, Amy, I offer returns on everything, but the buyer pays return. So I offer returns on everything. Put it this way. It makes the buyer feel more comfortable if they see a return. Think about if you were the buyer, like they accept returns. It makes you feel more comfortable. And eBay is going to make you take the return pretty much anyways. If it's something like they make something up, they can make something up about it or whatever. So I offer returns. That's me. Yep. And buyer pays though. And I don't have a ton of return. My return rate's actually up right now. I just looked the other day. Let's look real quick. We'll go to there. My return rate is, I think it's at 4%, which is definitely up. Go to performance, seller level, top rated. That's right, guys. I was standard for a while. Yeah, my return rate's set 4.7%. So it's higher than normal, but it's no big deal. Still top rated. Your boy's top rated. Let's go. Took me a while. I was below standard, or not below standard, but I was above standard for a little while because I had to cancel a couple sales. Boatloads of return coming later. Yeah, returns. Why not go after top rated seller status? So Casey, I am top rated seller. I'm just not top rated plus because I don't want to ship the 1 day shipping, and I don't want to do free shipping. I don't care about those two things. I'm fine just being top rated. No, because I don't want to do 1 day. I don't want to do 1 day. I like to have that flexibility of 1 to 3 days shipping, so I don't get in trouble. And you guys remember, was it Friday or Thursday last week? My dog pooped all over the place. Like that day I didn't ship. I could wait a day. These are Carhartt FR jeans, or FR flame resistant khakis that are blue. They're khakis that are blue. These sold for $15. Don't copy me. Not a good one. Free shipping pays for itself, but 1 day makes sense. Yeah, it's the 1 day mostly for me. It's the 1 day mostly for me. For me, 250 free listings per month on eBay. Yeah, don't just use those before you get a store. If like me, having a storefront on eBay is not attracting buyers. It's people. eBay is more of a search, in my opinion. So people are like, okay, like for me, like, ooh, wonder what cool double RL pieces are out there in a size large slim. So I look up double RL large slim. I don't even look at their store or whatever. That's going out. Don't buy those. Bill's khaki, another sold via promoted listing. Bill khaki, just regular pants, regular chino pants, but these are Bill's khakis. They are a bread and butter. If they're in good condition, I pick them up. Bread and butter, $21.99. You're right about the promoted listings. Had a great weekend at 90% of my eBay sales sold via promoted. I'm telling you, you're guinea pig, guys. let me be a guinea pig. I'll take the hit, and it's working. The 9%'s working. That just sold via promoted 9%. Guess what? If these sold on Poshmark for $21.99, I would have been fine. They would have taken 20%, which is about the exact same eBay took. I won't do either. My problem is getting the photo set up. How do I start? You follow me on YouTube, and I have a video on YouTube showing you how I did my entire photo setup. What I do. There are multiple. You can literally just hang it from something. Well, I don't recommend a door. But you can put like a 3M hook on the wall that's blank, put a hook and take it from there with some good lighting. But go to YouTube, look at that video I made. That's the setup I use. Again, in this business, whatever inventory system you want to have that works best for you, photo setup, whatever gets you sales, do it. Right now, promoted listings at 9% is getting me sales, so I'm doing it. Or that. I do 4%. You got me thinking, Hector. I was thinking too. Again, my friend Ethan Banks, he does shoes only. And he did like $250,000 last year, probably, or more in shoes. And he promotes his whole store at 10%. So I'm going to listen to successful people. And knowing that my buy cost is so low, getting more sales, I'll do it. Pay to play. This will be a promoted listing too. $20.99 promoted listing. I'm not lying to you. Promoted via promoted listing. The other one via promoted listing. I can't sell you on promoted listings anyways. I don't care. You do you. This is just a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Again, size small. I sell size small. Awesome. You're welcome. Just make, again, I keep looking over here because I'm making sure it's going to the right buyer. Michael, I always do that. I pull all my items from my bins, put them all out in order from where I pick them, and then I just print my labels out. So they're right there, one after another. How can I change my return policy on all my listings at once? Easy peasy, Amy. I can show you that. And if you guys are on TikTok and miss this, you can always rewatch on YouTube. If you don't subscribe to me on YouTube, you can't see them. It doesn't cost money to subscribe. It just, for some reason, lives don't like show up in the feed. You have to be subscribed to people or follow them or whatever it is over there to see the live. Okay, let's go over back to eBay. eBay. Okay, going to go to eBay. We're going to go to sell. Going to go to listings, which we're on. So sell, listings. Down here, actions, edit. All 100 or 1,132 items. We're going to edit all of them. Edit every single one. Then over here on this top left box, buy it now. Oh yeah, look, see, someone, I did a comp off an item and someone sent me an offer. Bulk edit right there. So all your items. Then you can do so much over here with bulk edit. This is where you can do your promoted listings if you want to promote everything. And then here's your return policy. You can change your return policy. We talked about that earlier. If you want to take returns or not. Item specifics. I forget what your question was, but pretty much everything. Shipping policy. There you go. Your shipping policy. That's what you want to change. You can bulk edit everything you have right over here with just a couple clicks of a button on all your listings. So super easy to do. What platform do you feel is the easiest to ship from? I feel like it's Poshmark. Guys in the chat, I mean, there's 100 resellers in here for the most part. Guys, what do you think? Really good ones. What's the easiest platform to ship from? I think Poshmark, because pretty much everything goes in a USPS given to you priority something. LO Bean XL flannel. This has got like the mini houndstooth. This sold for $17.09. That's another AutoPosher sale. Definitely Poshmark, Posh. Couple Posh. Bro, Felix has been holding out on us. He started posting a great content after the TikTok ban. I saw that. Felix Fines. Felix, where are you? I know you're around here watching somewhere. I saw that. And I even told him, I'm like, I see you. I found you. Felix is super smart. And he's very creative. Felix is a smart dude. He needs to make more content. So press him. Jim, and he's a hard goods guy. A lot of people don't want to do clothing. They want hard goods. More content from lots of different areas. You want to go in a thrift store and know all the sections. Be able to make money anywhere that it's sitting. Poshmark is the easiest by far, Amy says. Only do eBay since 2001. I know, only since 2001. I actually didn't really sell on eBay until probably 2003 or 4. I think I was just buying in 2001. 2003 or 4 is why I'm like, I have a car. I'm at estate sales. My dad's estate sales. I'm like, shoot, I could sell some of this stuff on eBay, make money, take girls out, whatever, you know. Polo Ralph Lauren 3XLT polo shirt. Again, this is the 4th or 5th polo shirt that I sold. This one's a little nicer because it's a 3XLT, sold for $24.99. Paid $5 for it. Definitely Poshmark. I think Poshmark's the easiest. I know Wayne, when people ask K-Way Shop, like what platform should I start on? He tells a lot of people Poshmark. So I would go with his advice because he's been doing all those platforms and longer than me. I mean, I've only done eBay for forever. I just started Poshmark not even a year ago, but it is super easy. Next item, a pair of brand new tags, another via promoted listing. New tags, pay $7.99 for these, really big size, 46 by 32, $29.99. I remember I bought these. I think I have one more pair left. I bought these with the bearded threader. Courtesy for women's courtesy for women's clothing. What's that? Source 90% of my stuff at estate sales. Yes, I love estate sales. I do, but they're just not consistent enough for me. So, for example, my Goodwills are all like 7 minutes apart, maybe even less. They're about 7 minutes apart from each other. And I can hit from 9 to 9, 17 Goodwills in a day. And I know if I do that, I know I will have a trunk full of stuff. So it's just more my time is just better spent. But if there is an estate sale or garage sale that I pass, I will 100% stop at it. 100%. EstateSale.net is a really good app to have. Paid $7.99, like I said, those sold for $29.99. Promoted. These sold promoted too. 7 for All Mankind Austin jeans. 7 for All Mankind Austin. I think Austin are a little bit wider at the bottom, or they're like a straight leg. $7.99 into $21.99. That's about my limit for jeans. $21.99. I don't buy any jeans. Look at that butt. Someone's sitting on their tush. Do I ever go to the bins? I have plenty. We have 3 of them here in my town, I think. But again, it's better for me. I'm guaranteed to find stuff if I do my thrift route. But yeah, if you're on a low budget, bins are where it's at. I started Posh first because I feared shipping on eBay. Diddley, I know a lot of people fear it and they still won't go to eBay. But listen, I sold 31 items on eBay, 12 on Posh, 5 on Mercari. eBay is my top selling platform. So if you want to make more money, spend a few hours and learn the shipping on eBay and you'll be worth it. You just have to invest a few hours of your life, right? It makes sense to make more money. That's going to Sean. All right, next item, a hat. I bought all these hats for $5 last year. $5 a piece. This is going to Jerome. And I put them in one of these little boxes, 8x6x4. Sirs, what's up, Husky Mama? Talking about Chicago earlier. Been on eBay 100%, but need to expand. Scared to go all in AutoPosh for some reason and cross list. Old school picker. I put out a post yesterday or the day before. Best thing I've done for my business was cross list with AutoPosher and get a thermal printer. I'm telling you right now, who was in here a year ago from right now where I'm like, no, I'm on eBay. eBay's enough for me. I don't need a cross list. There's more things to keep. No. I got 17 more sales since Friday because I cross list. And we're talking like hundreds of dollars. So my recommendation is don't be scared and do it. The other platforms are so easy to ship on. That's my hat in a box. Amy, is it? You like, do you like the 8-inch, the 6-inch, or the 4-inch? Which one do you like? I remember. Yep. You remember. Changed and never looked back. Yep. Changed and never looked back. Exactly. I do eBay, Posh, and Depop. Yeah. And if you do cross list, might as well add Mercari. I had 5 sales. $60, $26, $32, $34, $39. That pays for my eBay store and AutoPosher for the month with 5 Mercari sales. Jerome got that hat. Found a cool thrift 20 minutes away. Everything $1 and new with tags is $5. Dang. Amy, where do you live? I'm coming to where you live. I'm going to need you and KW Shop to coordinate your schedule, please. I know. So, Audrey, you know I'm usually on early, but our kids had a 2-hour delay. So I had to drop them off at school at 9:30. So I had a 2-hour delay on here. And I had to pull all my orders and everything. Go over and watch. He's way cuter than me anyways. He's way cuter than me. Search, I think we need to do Amazon. I just don't want to. I don't want to do Amazon, but am I going to be that guy that's like, looking back now, it's the best thing I did for my business was Amazon. I don't know. Ricardo, am I in Tampa? No, Indianapolis. Indianapolis. But you can always go back and go watch him. You can come back and watch me later. You can go watch him. He's cuter to look at. Sims. This is Sims flannel with the metal snaps. Sims is a really good brand. It's more of a fishing brand. There's a fish in their logo. It's probably my favorite fishing brand. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing one, but I find it kind of often. It sold for $20.69. That was an AutoPosher sale. We're kind of close, I think. I am just in Toledo, Ohio. Okay, Amy. Guess what? I'm coming to your little honey hole. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Toledo, Ohio. There you go. I want to go to Dayton and Cincinnati soon. That's on my list. I was here when you were stubborn and stuck on eBay. I know you were, Audra. Looking for my Poshmark commission. I know. Listen, after I pay all the bills and I get really rich one day, I'll start giving you a commission for Poshmark. I will. If our group charged, you could have all that money. If the Surfs reseller community was a paid group, it's free. If it were paid, you and Trisha could have all of it. Okay, you guys are talking. Okay. Next item, I posted this on like Saturday. Sometimes my favorite sales are the sales that I've had for forever. I'm so excited to get rid of. This sold for $10.79. So AutoPosher sale on this one. It's a FootJoy with the hit on the front. I do not buy plain FootJoys anymore for that reason. Even a bad sale, I made money on it. $5 into $10.79. Still made money on it. Buyer pay shipping, of course. But yeah, I like to get rid of stuff that's not selling. 10% motivation fee. What? God, you guys are trying to bankrupt me. Those sales make me so happy, and I don't even care I made money. I don't either. This sale, I posted it as, I could have posted a $100 sale. No, I posted a $10 sale as being one of my favorite sales from the weekend. Because I'm not lying. $10. I could happen to run across a Ludlow blazer or suit, because those are $9.99 for $10. Turn that 10 into 100 instead of sitting right there. That's why I priced all that stuff cheap. What percent do you promote on eBay at? 9%, Austin. Everything at 9. What's up, Kim? Flippin' nurse? 9%. 9% now. I know. Sounds high, right? But I agree. But I'm getting a ton of sales. Smartwool quarter zip. This had like snot and stuff on it. But I'm like, I got to get it because it's Smartwool. Take it home and wash it. Usually I don't pick stuff up like that, but this was in perfect condition. Just had some snot on it or something. Sold for $28.99 after a good wash. I know. Just signed up for AutoPosher. Thank you, Jerry. You won't come back later and say how you like it. Come back later if you say you like it or not. I promise you, you're going to start making more money. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right, next item that sold is another hat. Let's go. Another hat, $5 into $14.99. So this one just sold regularly. Okay. Yeah, so let's go back to the promoted 9%. If you're just now joining, I talked about it earlier. So many of these sales I've talked about were promoted listings, including this next one. So it's up to you. You heard it here. Snot equals cash. Yep. If it was snot, for sure. I didn't smell it. I didn't do a smell test. I did not do a smell test. Sorry. Had to pack a box for Amy D. Taste test? Ford. No. Gross. I did not do a taste test on that. Ford. Dang. You're worse than buried. Okay. Last item for eBay, and then we have 12 Poshmark. Last item for eBay, another Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. This one sold via promoted listings and internationally. So this is going international through eBay, and I'll never have to hear from it or the buyer again because international on eBay is legit good. $19.99, $5.99. So that's like 5 Polo Ralph Lauren shirts this weekend. With 9% promoted, what's your average profit? It just percents. Couldn't help but ask. Hey, I like it for you. If those nasty comments pop into your head, you got to bring them out. That's me. You're not welcome in here unless you do. Glazed on your donut. Listen. What was I going to say about this? What was the question? There was a question. What's my average profit? It just depends on the item at 9%. So usually my average profit is about it's on AutoPosher. I think it's like my average sales price is $40-something. My average profit is like right around 30. And I'm paying $5 for an item. So it's about $30. About $30 per item on average across all items. Hey, do you wear lipstick? Trump banned us queens yesterday. I'm so upset. Yeah, I don't know, Queen. I don't get into politics on this channel. We just talk reselling. But if Trump comes out with the brand that makes you money, I'm going to sell it. Or if Nancy Pelosi comes out with the stock that she bought, I'm going to buy it because I know it's going to go up. All right, let's do Poshmark. Sold some J's, some little Jordans without laces. Could have gotten laces, yes, but I don't like projects. I don't want to buy laces and do all that. These sold for $22. I paid $12, so not the best buy. I actually bought these for my son. He didn't like them. He did not like them. Okay, Audra and Trish are the best. I know, they're so helpful. So helpful. It's free over there, but they deserve to be paid. How easy is it to qualify for Amazon storefront to pay commission? Super easy. It does to do like an Amazon storefront. Like if I say, if you want to use these bags I use, go to my Amazon storefront. It's in my link or on surfsupfinds.com. You can set those up easy. You don't have to pay for that. It's easy. You get a little kickback. But honestly, I don't get a ton of return. You don't hear me talk about my Amazon storefront very often, unless people ask. The only thing I talk about is like AutoPosher and a thermal printer. And I have one of those on my Amazon storefront. I don't even like promote that. Okay. Shoebox for Amy D. Amy D never even told me the size. Thanks for the follow. I saw some follows. Okay, we're going to put that in here. Sorry it's loud. Then I have these bags right here. I got at Costco, not on my Amazon storefront. How do you keep track of a purchase? Do you record yard sales and your receipts, or do you need receipts? So the way I do it, what I would recommend is get with a CPA. Robin, if you're making money and you're having to pay a 1099, or you're going to have to pay on all your business, which you should be, you need to get a CPA and talk to them and ask them how they want you to keep track of your items. What I do is my average cost of good, and then all my items sold. So all my items sold divided by my average cost of good. And then eBay and AutoPosher has all like the shipping stuff. So those cost $22. Have a great day. I'm going to go watch my kids play in the snow. Let's go, Hector. Have fun. Yeah, you can't do that. That's priceless. That is priceless. Got to do that. Do I promote on Poshmark? I don't promote Speedo on Poshmark. Kayway and I talked about that last week. He knows more than I do on Poshmark. He said he doesn't recommend it because it's like pay per click, where you're paying, and even if it doesn't sell, you're still paying. I'm pretty sure. Do you recommend a CPA? I don't have a CPA recommend. Mine's local. They have a really important thing, especially if you're like making decent money. I think you should get CPA. Patagonia. This sold for $45. This little Patagonia right here. How about that on Poshmark? Paid $5.99 for that. $5.99. Have I tried Whatnot? Yes, I sold on Whatnot multiple times. I've done really well on Whatnot. I just haven't sold anything lately. Whatnot for me is more, if I can get low buy cost items that are decent items, I'll do a Whatnot. Or for example, like women's clothing. I have a ton of women's clothing. I don't like listing women's clothing. I could put those on Whatnot too. But I have been listing a lot of my women's clothing recently. Like that Ariat vest. Like that's easy to list. So yeah. Patagonia, that sold for what I say? $45. $45. Esmeralda says Poshmark promotions don't do anything. So that's her 2 cents. And I should have put that in a freaking, everything here on Poshmark needs to go in priority. I'm just going to put it in front of me so I know. Are you going to do Goodwills and stuff for Poshmark? Are you going to Goodwills to get stuff for Poshmark? Yeah, I get most of my stuff from Goodwills. That's where I thrift most of my inventory. What are you willing to pay for Polo Ralph Lauren button-down shirt, long sleeve? I decided 7 is the highest. Yeah, probably 6, and it has to, at 7, it has to be like a gingham check or a good size and a good plaid. If it's just a regular one that I list for $18.99, that's my lowest price that I list Polo Ralph Lauren's for. Yeah, I don't think I pick them up for 7, but all the others, that my $21.99, I would pick it up for 7. Okay, next item, a pair of AG jeans, or AG pants, because they're black, they're not jeans. These are the Tellus. The Tellus, if you're new here, Adriana Goldschmidt. I only pick up the men's, and I pick up everything except for the Protege. So I don't pick up the Protege. The P on the shipping label stands for Poshmark. I know, that's what I need to remember. I'm multitasking. I'm just not good at it. I'm a guy. I'm not good at it. Did you accomplish your 2024 reselling goal? I really didn't have a goal. The only goal I had in 2024 was just to learn to cross list and then to learn women's brands. That was my goal. My goal this year is to list as many items. Like I want to list on average 15 to 20. I want to list on average 20 items a day. I've been at about 15 to 20. That's kind of my goal. And then I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm buying stuff for. I know what I'm selling stuff for. I'll make the sales. If I'm putting in those 20 items, I know I'll get out good stuff. What's up, Crazy? Do you pick up any Polo Ralph Lauren to resell? No. 7 days a week. Yes. Good. And 15 to 20 items, 7 days a week, not 5, 7 days a week. These are Carhartt new tags. I literally just listed these. You can find these at Meijer. You can find these at like everywhere now. These sold for $24. $24. Bought them for $5. Our thrift stores will still list new tag stuff for $5 for pants, $7.99 for jeans. I'll still pick them up. Priority, right? Got to keep it. 7,000 items per year. Is that what it would be? Yeah, that's what it would be then. And then, of course, I cross-list those items too. But I just usually cross-list like at night when I'm watching TV with my wife. But I do want to start a new series. It's on Netflix. It's the new one with like the Native Americans, the Mormons and someone else. I think it's gory and stuff, but I want to watch that one. This is Mountain Hardware, which means like I'll watch it and cross list. That's where I'm getting at. And I can list during that time. Mountain Hardware pants. These sold for Mountain Hardware for $20. $20 on Poshmark. Best name brands to look for. Ooh, there's so many. $7.99 new with tags lucky. Yeah, I would buy those. $7.99 new with tags lucky. Best name brands to look for. I'll give you 3. CC Filson, Robach, and Brioni. CC Filson, Robach, and Brioni. I almost used a regular bag. Those are 3 brands we'll look at. American, yes, that one. Speedy Steve, yeah, it was good. My neighbor told me last night it's really good. And it looks like a show. I watched the trailer. It looks like something I would enjoy. Yeah. All right. Next item is a Polo Ralph Lauren regular polo shirt, but I listed it new without tags because it has a little sticker tag on there. It's new without like the hang tag, and it sold for $30. $30. Not a crazy sale. It's sat for a while. Like Robach RHO, and then BACK maybe something like that. I am the worst speller, but I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Something like that. I'm back. Sorry. Didn't link a group. Oh, did you link our group? I didn't. Audra, you can put it up there if you want. I haven't linked it yet. I didn't link it in there. A Surf Reseller community. It's free. Go join it. Everyone's selling a course in a Patreon group, or you can go join one for free. Legit. But what's the flag? That's a Hawaiian flag. Hawaii. My heart. I love Hawaii a lot. Okay, you're welcome, by the way. I saw that. Thank you. Johnny O. I picked up 2 Johnny O's last week. They were Johnny O Performance. So they were the performance blend, the spandex nylon polyester. This is 100% cotton. I really try to stay away from these now, but as you can see, they're selling. So it's kind of up to you. I paid $5 for this, and this sold for $19. So I don't know. It's just not a super quick seller. It's kind of up, again, up to you what you want to do with that. Robach, I was right. Audra, I was right with my spelling. Gosh, I misspell stuff all the time. My brain just goes a million miles an hour. Like, I'll just boop, 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 then hit like toast. My wife's like, Brad, you need to change that. You spelled it wrong. Even Audra, I think, has done that before. I'm quitting eBay after 3 months. The insertion fees and the relisting just hit $50 in my pocket, out of control. Hey, yeah, you got to do what's best for you. If you want to quit eBay, it's best for you and your business. You do that. You do that. But if you're looking for a recommendation to help you, it would be find items at a lower buy cost that sell quickly. So if you buy those items at $5, like these shirts right here, they're right together, $5 a piece. Sell them at $35 a piece. eBay takes their 13%. So, it's what I do. This is a good brand to be on the lookout for. Emmanuel Berg. I've never found it, but I found a whole bunch together. Emmanuel Berg. So this is a new brand to be on the lookout for. I sold 2 of them. I listed them all like towards the end of last week. One sold for $35 and the other one sold for $30, maybe an AutoPosher offer or something like that. But these are just going to go out. They're not sell to the same person. You say you had a Discord. We have a Facebook group. It's called Surf's Reselling Community. Surf's Reseller Community. Surf's Reseller Community. It's on Facebook. So if you go to Google and just type in Surf's Reseller Community, it'll be the first thing that pops up. And you can join the group. It's 100% free. You just can't go in there and try to sell stuff to people or promote your own stuff. That's basically what it is. It's a place where resellers can go. There's like 11,000 or something people in there. And yeah, they share their finds like, hey, this is a bolo. What do you think? Is this real or fake? Stuff like that. What's up, Juan? Retired and reselling. Juan, I know, again, I feel like every time I see you, it's cold out. Juan retired from being a UPS, working for UPS. And I can only imagine working today at UPS and like -20 wind chill. Awful. There it is again, Emmanuel Berg. There we go. You'll get 100 chances a day to look at Ralph Lauren shirts and see if they're authentic. I know. On that, I got to put on there like, guys, we got to, Ralph Lauren, they don't fake a whole lot. Most of the stuff you find is real. The fake stuff really sticks out. It's cold. I know. Dang it. I just put this in the wrong bag. Because that one person said they found their first Ralph Lauren. I didn't. Might be it. My UPS was closed for MLK. I know like any government, I don't know about UPS, but I didn't ship yesterday. I watched the whole day of the inauguration stuff because that happens once every 4 years, and I'm just into that. So I don't care who wins that day or whatever. That stuff's interesting to me. Even like when the royal like weddings and all that stuff, like glued. Great place to help for descriptions. Yeah, there you go too. Like keywords, descriptions, all that stuff. Next item, retail arbitrage item. I honestly don't remember what I paid for this. Polo Ralph Lauren, terry cloth, button shirt. I don't remember again what I paid for it. And I took a best offer of $59. $59 for this. I probably paid like 29 or 24, something like that. I'd have to look. There's great videos on YouTube to help with Ralph Lauren issues. Yes, I did. So people want me to make a Ralph Lauren video. They always wanted me to. I need to. What I need to have is just a piece of all the kinds. Like I want to be able to hold and show this. This is what I pick up. This isn't what I pick up. Stuff like that. But there are videos on YouTube about Ralph Lauren. You can go watch. Any stain remover secrets besides Shout Out? I don't really buy a lot of stuff with stains, but when I do use that Shout, the spray Shout, and then I agitate it, and then I'll put it in the washer. And if it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. But yeah, people will probably talk about all their ways of doing the stains. I'm not going to talk about. A lot of people have their different ways of getting stains out. Okay, this is a brand I talk about not picking up unless it's a ski pant or a ski jacket. Not just a regular jacket, like an actual ski jacket when you have the elastic at the waist or the elastic at the pants to keep the snow out. This brand is Spider. Spider. The only Spider I buy is if it's actually the ski wear. A lot of the regular Spider, like base layers and fleeces, that stuff sold at Costco now. It's not worth it. This sold for $36 on Poshmark. Paid $5. Goodwill now has people in the back that price each item according to the internet prices. Thoughts? It just depends where you live. A lot of our Goodwills will price stuff. They'll pull stuff and put it on shopgoodwill.com if it's really good. But there are always brands that Goodwill don't know about. That Goodwill doesn't know about. Like that brand I just showed you, those shirts that sold for $35 a piece. I would bet my house that Goodwill doesn't know about that brand. So you gotta find those items that they don't know about or they think that's undervalued. And styles change all the time. Flare legs weren't a thing until last year. Now they're a thing. Gosh, this pile is huge. That's what she said. Amy D, it's for you. Were those new? No, those were not new. Andrew, those were not new. Those were used. Those pants. Do you ever buy? Goodwill knows now. Yeah, they know now. Let it trickle. Watch this, and they're gonna say we got to tell all of our people to get that brand, mark it up high. And by the time it trickles down in a year or two, that brand's not even gonna be worth picking up anymore. They're still on Lucky Brand jeans, pricing up at $20. I found a Tumi bag for $4.99 at Goodwill. I was so excited. They miss a lot. Yeah, Tumi is a great brand. They totally miss that for sure. Do you ever buy stuff on Goodwill's website? I don't, but I've looked at it. It's really expensive. A lot of their stuff goes for eBay prices. It's really expensive. What's up, Kit Kat? Kit Kat, I saw. What did you buy? Oh gosh, what was that? Oh, quarter zip Under Armour. You tagged me in it. Quarter zip Under Armour. This is the second time this sold. It has teeth missing, so it only zips this far up. I put it in the listing. This is a really good Flight Series down North Face jacket. I sold it for $36. So that's a pretty good price for, you can zip it up, but you just can't zip it up to your chin. So I got it returned because they didn't realize, but it was in the listing, which they paid for that return. I found Melania's hat at Goodwill this morning on the new rack. She didn't know the brand. Yep. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. Melania Trump's hat. Yeah, that brand, probably very expensive. My thrift doesn't know about Viore, but they price on Columbia. Yes, crazy. One of our Goodwills, they put all the Columbia behind the counter priced, but they'll have North Face out on the floor. Like here in Indiana, they think Columbia is worth more than everything. How to give you some credit. You're so much nicer and more helpful than the way Wayne is lame. I know. I'm sorry you have to listen to him. I'm sorry. Great. There's great videos on YouTube to help with our. Oh, I already read that. My bad. That goes out. And that's 31, 36. We almost shipped 50 items together, guys. 50 items together. So if you missed some of this and you want to know what's sold, you can always rewatch this on Facebook. But yeah, that's it, guys. To work today. Don't go outside for too long if you live anywhere in the country because you'll probably get frostbite. Plus, the camera likes you more. You don't talk as much as that guy. I know. That guy loves the camera. But the thing is, I'm going to end up going over. I heard he's live. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to start taking pictures and I'm going to end up watching him. That's just what I do. I'm attracted to his face. You got to work around. They have Polo Ralph Lauren $9.99. So I only buy the sweaters and jackets from there. Get shirts at charity shops. Yeah, Audra, you got to do the workaround. They price everything up at $9.99 Polo Ralph Lauren. Okay, I'm not going to buy the button-ups, but when they have that vintage Polo Ralph Lauren that's worth $200, I'll pay $9.99. I'm listening today. Yep, listening today at 70 and saying, oh, man, dang. It's cold everywhere else other than there. I just started doing reselling. Thanks for the great information. For sure. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and YouTube too if you want. But Facebook, YouTube, I'm very active over there. Not as active as on TikTok, all that stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. If Wayne's still on, go over there and put Surf Says You're Cute. You're welcome.